Hi and welcome to episode 13 of Underrated Songs. In this episode, we're going to talk about the song Khamoshiyan Gungunane Lagi. This is from the movie 1 2 Ka 4. Music composer is A.R. Rahman. Lyric writer is Mehboob. And the singers are Lata Mangeshkar and Sonu Nigam. Let's get right into the review. Let's start with Mehboob's lyrics. Even though the lyrics are pretty romantic, they're good, the thoughts are there. Khamoshiyan Gungunane Lagi. It's a beautiful thought. But the lyrics here are the weakest part of the song. Let me explain why. Even though the intention is right and it fits the tune, it fits the melody, there are places where there are some unforgivable mistakes by the lyricist. For example, there is a line where he says, "जैसे जैसे तुम पास आते हो, सांसें रुक जाने लगी." So there is a big mistake here. Let me know in the comments if you can spot it. So the mistake here is that the tense is wrong. जैसे जैसे तुम पास आए सांसें रुक जाने लगी. Even रुक जाने लगी is a very awkward sentence construction. It should be सांसें रुकने लगी. It's fine to fit it in the meter. You say सांसें रुक जाने लगी. That's fine. But जैसे जैसे तुम पास आते हो is present tense, right? And रुकने लगी means already done. It happened. It started to happen. So it's past tense. So जैसे जैसे तुम पास आए तो सांसें रुक जाने लगी would have been right, or just जैसे जैसे तुम पास आए सांसें रुकने लगी. But पास आते हो रुक जाने लगी is not that great. But overall the lyrics are great. Like this is just a small nitpick. Overall the mood is captured really well and it flows really well with the music. So I think it works. Let's talk about the singing here. Generally, when I review songs that are done by Shreya Ghoshal or Sonu Nigam, I say, I can't really comment. What can we say? Now, this is Lata Mangeshkar here. So, I really don't have any words to, describe her singing. Who are we to even comment on anything that she does? But as a listener, as a fan, I think we have some rights to talk about it at least. So I'm going to exercise that right and go ahead. So, as we all know, she's the queen of expressing and emoting in a song, and this song is no different. It is very important to note that this is very late in her career, so she has this amazing kind of experience, but still pays attention to every single note, every single detail. The very common kind of a thing that you all must have noticed is that when she said muskurane lagi, she actually laughs in the song. Many singers might try that, but it might sound cringy, it might sound over the top, but she knows just how to make it perfect. So that's Lata Mangeshkar for you. And it is very refreshing to hear a song where a singer enunciates every single sound so perfectly and it's so clear. And of course, it's pitch perfect, you don't have to say that. But this clarity of voice and clarity of pronunciation and intent. So, if you notice every word, she knows the meaning, of course. So, she pronounces it a certain way and expresses it a certain way. This is seriously lacking in today's Bollywood music. I don't know why they don't pay attention to these kind of things. But I think they really should, and they really should listen to these songs to, get that. I have this theory that A.R. Rahman only picks the best of songs for Sonu Nigam. I think he waits to find a song which is really worthy of him and gives it to him. You can check in all of their other songs. It's very peculiar, if it's very special, it's very difficult. Only then he calls Sonu, I think. He doesn't call him for a frivolous or musty kind of a song. And here he's the perfect choice to be paired up against the legendary Lata Mangeshkar, because Sonu also comes from that tradition of in Hindi film music where he focuses a lot on expression, on detail, on nuances. So even if he acts as a foil opposite Lata Mangeshkar in the song, you'll see that very rarely does he replicate her nuances. He tries to bring something of his own, and he has intensively studied singers like Rafi Saab, Kishore Kumar. So he knows how to deliver this song. He knows the adaigi of the song. And again, no need to say he's pitch perfect as well. He also really gels well with the entire arrangement. I think he was recorded after some parts of the arrangement was already in place. So it feels like a glove. It fits perfect. Let's now talk about composition, arrangement, and production. If you have Lata Mangeshkar and Sonu Nigam in a song, but still your work is the best in that song and you are what drives the song, then you are definitely a Rahman. Because the production, the arrangement, and the structure and composition are the best part of this entire song. So let's start with the structure. The structure is very, simple, straightforward, Antara Mukhda, Bollywood style, but how he takes it, how he tells a story throughout the song is the beauty of the song. So that leads us into arrangement. If you start listening to the song, you have background vocals that start the song, right? And then generally what people do is they have a groove like a drum groove or a tabla groove without any percussion, and then they will start adding slide percussion or side percussion or chimes or these kind of things. But here it's different. He starts with the side percussion, and then after two lines, he drops the entire groove in with the bass and everything. And that hits you so hard, especially if you have like really good earphones. It's like it transports you to somewhere else. Then as the song progresses, these different elements keep coming and going in. And if you carefully notice, each of the drum and percussion kind of instruments are tuned differently. They have a pitch, and he keeps playing with that as well, and he keeps changing that. What I really loved about this song and the arrangement is that whatever elements he has used, and by elements I mean background vocals, drums, percussion, other rhythm instruments, melodic instruments, the flute, the mandolin, everything has an arc. It starts in a certain way in the song and then it builds to something else. So that leads us to speak about production. So there are two major interludes in the song. In both, if you hear, the flute pattern is different, so it intensifies. Initially it's soft and it's romantic, but in the second interlude it goes really intense, right, as the song builds. Same happens to the percussion. The pitches change. The strings add lovely support to the entire song. There's something called articulation of strings. For example, if you have a violin, there are very different ways in which a violin can be played, very different ways in cello can be played, or a bass can be played. He has used most of the articulations here. Somewhere they are plucked, somewhere the strings are bowed. He has used a lot of this to create this dense, kind of rich soundscape, which is the USP of this entire song. Remember, I mentioned about the background vocals. Background vocals actually are the highlight of the song. If you see this female background vocals, they start with the lyrics, right? Khamoshiyan Gungunane Lagi. Then you see them do kind of vocals, ooh kind of vocals, humming, and then there are places where they are layered on top of the lead vocals and they provide harmony as well. So he has, like what we say in Mumbai language, pura paisa vasool kiya hai unka, and he has taken the best out of them. And that goes for the mandolin parts, that goes for the flute part, and that goes for every instrumental part. So arrangement and production is the USP of the song. That is why the song really works. And I would like to add that even after all these years, the song stands the test of time. And it's not just because of some famous hero heroine acting or some famous singer singing in. It is because the song, the music, the parts themselves are meritorious. They deserve every bit of your appreciation. I urge you all to go back and listen to this amazing, amazing song. That's it for the video. If you like this video, please leave a like. Check out other stuff on my channel. I do a lot of these videos. I also do music reviews. Check them out. If you like any of that, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. I need all your love and support. If you want to tell me anything, good, bad, ugly, put that in the comment section down below. Or you could simply DM me on Instagram. That's in the description as well. So that's it for the video. I'll see you all in another video.